Aspire Lua Post Processor. I am not sure how many will be interested in learning Lua, however both Aspire and Mach 4 use it. I cannot reply to any questions about Mach 4, as I do not use it. I am happy with Mach 3. For a start I will post the finished post processor, and show how to install it. Then if enough interest, I will post 9 detailed lessons on how I developed this post. This is a preview of my Lua lessons and a post processor. This is the fully working post processor, for you to install and use. I use Notepad++ for all my text editing. It has many useful functions, and I recommend it. Before we start, the legal stuff. If you are not proficient in copy and paste, then I recommend leaving this video now. We are about to alter the way Windows and Aspire work. Programming and apps can be harmful to your programs, however I have tried to make everything easy to follow. Neither I nor Vectric can or will accept any responsibility for anything you do. As it stands, it works on my system, and 7 others. I have had many crashes and errors whilst developing this post, so know what may happen. If you are having problems, you can contact me by email, I shall try to help. Also if you wish you can send me your post processor, and I will modify it for you. If you change any of the Lua libraries you may force Aspire to crash, and will have to reinstall it, with the loss of some of your work, and at worst you will have to get another copy. Therefore I strongly advise you back up Aspire and all your work. What does it do? The Lesson 10 zip folder contains all the information and files you will need. The placement of these files and folders is important, so please take note. It gives you the choice to rotate your job on the CNC. It also allows you to set your XY zeros to predefined positions, all of which can be changed. Also included is a compact job sheet, which may help those with larger jobs. Have you ever created a job only to find it will not fit on your CNC? And wished you could rotate it 90 degrees with a click of a button? Well, this post will do it all for you. After downloading the Lesson 10 zip.zip, and extracting all the files, you will have all the information you will need. Open the folder Lesson 10 zip, double-click the file Part 4, Lesson 10, Lua and Dialog.crv3d. Open File on the menu, click Open Application Data Folder, C:\Program Data, \Vectric, \Aspire, \V11.0. Open my_post, and copy the folder G68 post data to your post folder. Open Explorer and navigate to the folder, C:\Program whitespace files, \Aspire whitespace 11.0, \Lua Copy the 2 files from the folder Lesson 10 zip \Lua G68_library.lua, html_jobsheet.lua, to the folder, C:\Program whitespace files, \Aspire whitespace 11.0, \Lua In Aspire 11 we must install the post processor. Click Switch to Toolpath Commands. Click Save Toolpath. From the post processor window, select Add Post Processor. Click the plus icon. Click the folder icon. Navigate to C:\Program Data, \Vectric, \Aspire, \V11.0, \My_post P, \G68 whitespace data, folder. Click Lua Lesson V11-09.pp, click Yes, and if necessary, Yes again. Click Close. Click OK. You should now see Lua Lesson V11-09 as a post. In Aspire 10, copy the PostLua lesson v10-09.pp to the folder C:\program data /vectric /aspire v10.5 /my_post p /. After restarting Aspire, everything should work. Why the different files, and why will it not work on other versions? Unfortunately, Aspire is not backward compatible. Vectric programmers have modified, internally, many functions, and variables have been changed, or removed, or reused, therefore unreliable. I still have vCarve Pro, however I cannot get this to work yet, sorry. For the moment we shall use my blank post. It does not produce any G-code, however in every other respect it works. Okay, get on with it. What does it do? Select all the toolpaths. Select the PostLua lesson 09.pp, then click Save Toolpaths. Select where you wish to save your output, and click Save. A dialog will open. Have a look around, you may be able to work out what it does. At the very top there is the title, or company name. CNC Wood Carving UK. The dialog name, Rotate Coordinate System G68. The CNC the post represents is next, OMIAC X6-2200L USB 370.0 x 570.0. Then there is a version, and comment, CNC Wood Carving UK, version lesson 09.2022.05.19. Next, for confirmation there is several sets of data. Directory, C:\users /farab /desktop/test folder. File name, Part 4, Lesson 10, Lua and Dialog. X offset, 0.000 Y offset, -25.000 Z origin, material surface rotation, rotate 0xy0, bottom left corner plunge, Z1, safe Z. Z6.00 plunge, Z2, start ZZ2.50 X home. X25.40 Y home. Y50.80 Z home. Z10.50. The next section is user input, button G54 mode. This is the standard, it allows you to set work 0 wherever you wish. Button G55 mode, this sets a predefined work 0, bottom left of the CNC. Button G56 mode, this sets a predefined work 0, bottom right of the CNC. Button set_G54, this sets a predefined work 0, somewhere on the CNC. Button do not rotate, this cancels any rotation. Button rotate 90, this sets the rotation to 90 degrees. If you click the buttons you will see the results in the code section below the buttons. The next button, Create Your G-code, takes your choices and creates the G-code. The button Split Page has been added for someone who needs the operator to add notes. He has asked me to add a timesheet and information section. I have not included it in this version. The final button Setup is there to allow you to change settings. Click it. As you can see, you can change the company name, machine name. Also you can change or amend all the XY0 positional settings. The last input box allows you to set how many decimal places you want. Some users only want 2 or 3, this is also useful if you constantly switch between metric and imperial. After clicking Save Settings, all settings will be saved for future use. There are 5 other buttons, but you can play with them yourself, as they are self-explanatory. The email, do you need help? Link should open your email program and will allow you to send me a comment, or ask for help, or even recommend changes. If you are happy with your choices, click Create Your G-code. Another confirmation dialog will appear, just click OK. You can now go to the directory where you saved your G-code. There you will see 2 new files. Part 4, Lesson 10, Allure and Dialog.cnc. This is your G-code, however it's almost empty. Part 4, Lesson 10, Allure and Dialog.html. This is your job sheet, open it. Most of this is self-explanatory and obvious. You may ask why speeds and feeds are used in the Tools and Toolpaths output section. Look at T1 speeds and feeds. As you can see, they are different from path to path. In the top section you may ask why and what is no image available. Well, let's go back to our drawing. Close the Save Toolpaths dialog, then open the Preview Toolpaths. Select all paths. Click Preview all toolpaths. Click Save Preview Image. Save it to the same directory as the Part 4, Lesson 10, Allure and Dialog.html. Also name it with the same name, Part 4, Lesson 10, Allure and Dialog.jpg. Now go back to the job sheet, and click Update Page. There is one other thing we can do to improve our job sheet. Open the image in Paint, then select the part of the image you want, and crop the image to size. Save it and update our job sheet again. Lastly, at the bottom, there is a Print This Page button. So if you like this, let's add it to the post you use every day. Aspire 11 users. I am using Mac 3_ATC_ARCS_mm.pp. It is a standard post processor. But if you wish, you can copy your post to the folder G68 post data. Open that folder, and rename the post processor to Mac 3_mm.pp. Now open Mac 3_mm.pp in Notepad++. Find the line post_name equals Mac 3ATC ARCS. Change it to post_name equals Mac 3_mm. Then save the post, and install this new post processor, just as we did before. Note your original post processor is still there and untouched. Open this new post processor in Notepad. Scroll down till you see block definitions for toolpath output and begin header. Insert the following code. The first function main is required as it sets everything up, including the dialog boxes. Require strict this library checks any variables. pp equals require pp variables. This allows us to use system data. xx equals require g68 underscore library. This contains all the g68 code. yy equals require html underscore job sheet. This contains all the job sheet code. Local registry equals registry, G68 post processor, this opens the registry. Page underscore name equals registry get string, page underscore name, this gets a value from the registry. ZZ underscore CNC equals registry get string, ZZ underscore CNC, this gets a value from the registry. The next two lines sets up the two dialog boxes. Dialog box equals HTML underscore dialog, false, file script underscore path ZZ underscore file underscore name, width, height, page underscore name, settings box equals HTML underscore dialog, false, file script underscore path ZZ underscore file underscore name 2, width, height 140, page underscore name, the function finished, ends the post. In order to retrieve data from the post, we need some function calls. In the begin header section of the post, add these function calls. The first call we need is to set the program up, ZZ underscore initialize. The second call we need gets the tool information, ZZ underscore tool. The third call get the path information, ZZ underscore path. The next call puts code into the post output. The placement is important. The call, ZZ underscore data, must be placed just under the G-code default settings. In the begin tool change section of the post, add this function calls. ZZ underscore tool. Y2 calls. When the post is started, the first thing it does is run the begin header section. There is a tool call, M06. We need to retrieve the data of that tool. Again in begin tool change section, there is a M06. In fact, every time a tool call is used, we need to retrieve its data. In the begin new underscore segment section, we need to retrieve the path information. ZZ underscore path. Every time 3 is a new path, this section is called. In the begin footer section, this is the last section called by the post, so all closing data is placed here. Add the two calls, ZZ underscore rotate underscore cancel, and ZZ underscore output data, to this section. I shall leave these 3 posts for you to use, or to compare with your own post, which may help. If you want to know how all this works, I'm afraid you will have to watch the next 9 videos. However, each of these function calls call a function, a Lua code, somewhere in the 2 libraries. G68_library and HTML_jobsheet. You can look, but do not change, any of these files. G68_library.lua. This library has all the code for many of the function calls. HTML_jobsheet.lua. This library has all the code for the job sheet. ppvariables.lua. This library is part of Aspire, change it and die. Streak.lua. This library is part of Aspire, change it and die. A Lua scripting language was created for gamers, therefore very little concern for error handling, so it is not a very user-friendly, and errors can be hard to track down. Aspire 10 users will need a different function main. This is because Vectric changed some internal variables and settings. To use your post, just copy it and rename it to my_Mac3_mm.pp. You can use Lua lesson v10-09.pp as a test post processor. If you wish to use your post processor, then I recommend using a copy. To use your post, just copy it and rename it to my_Mac3_mm.pp. Not forgetting to change the username, so open my_Mac3_mm.pp in Notepad++. Find the line post_name equals Mac3 Change it to post_name equals my_Mac3_mm.pp. Of course the name is irrelevant, but must be the same, and meaningful to you. Then continue making all the changes as v11. In this post processor, I must use getPostProcessorLocation to retrieve the post location. This function no longer exists in v11. My copies of Aspire 9 and Aspire 8 were lost when I had a blue screen experience. Therefore, I have no idea if it works in those earlier versions. However, if you manage to get them to work, I am sure others will be pleased to know, so please keep me informed. I would appreciate any and all comments, given enough encouragement. Over the next 9 videos I will show how this works, so as you can learn a little Lua programming.